go to developer.amazon.com. From the Alexa tab, you can select Alexa Skill Kit. Now you will be in Alexa Skill Kit developer console and create a skill from that screen. Now you will be asking for skill name. So here you type which skill you want to develop or the skill name. Now if you are in India, select your default language is English India, then click on custom skill and then Alexa hosted Node.js. Then click on next button. Then here you will be choosing like hello world skill and click on next. So what happened till now is like you are going to have an Alexa skill like a basic skill like an hello world skill, and you will be doing inline code that which means like if you have gone through my previous Alexa videos, you can see that you will be doing all the coding in AWS, that is separate like a front end and back end. Now the inline code base is uh, also attached with this Alexa developer console. So we will come back to that, and right now this is the developer Alexa console. Now you go to invocation and change the invocation according to what you want, and make sure that you are typing all the invocation in small letter, no capital letter is allowed. Also give an sample utterance under the indent, like if you are giving your invocation name as moonfact, you can give your sample utterances like open moonfact. So once you've done this, click on save model and click on deploy or development. So the build will be in progress right now, and here you can give more than one sample utterances, but make sure that all is related to the invocation which you have given. Also this is a basic Alexa skill kit skill which we are developing, so there is no much strategy or preparation which you need to develop. So I will be updating in the another YouTube videos like how to come up with a different and interactive Alexa skill. So once the full build is successful, you will get a notification on the right corner of the screen, and go to the code tab. You can see Node.js 100 lines of codes here, so only the line number 24 we need to change. So if your skill is something like a moonfacts or something, you can search about that in Google, or if you have a skill or if you want to type on your own, you can just type it there. Otherwise you can copy from the internet as shown here. So we have done that part. Perfect. So make sure that apostrophe and all is not making the code break. So once you've done this, click on test button over there. Oh sorry, click on save button and later on click on deploy button. So once this is done, you can go to your test tab and you can check it whether the code is working or not. So I see the deployment is successful because there is no hard thing which we are doing it here. We just copy pasting from the YouTube or web or something. So now you can directly go into the test tab. So you can see the deployment is successful. So let's move into the test tab. So what we basically do here is like we are just testing the skill which we are did right now is working or not. So we can do that by clicking on the test is disabled for this skill. You can see a drop down button over there. So right now it's in off mode and you can make it in the on. There is an option to click on development. So here you just need to invoke your skill like open moonfat. This is what the invocation which I have given, like a sample utterance. So now you can see the Alexa is responding to that like saying welcome, according to the description which I have pasted over there in the code tab. Now go to the distribution. Your testing is completed. Now the whole purpose is to to publish the skill. For this you have to mention a public name. So this will be the default which will be fetched from the initial screen. Now the description, like a short and a brief description, a large description is required because this helps people to find out what your skill is all about, and this makes them to enable your skill. So once this is done, the next phrase is like example phrases where you need to type how to invoke your skills. And also make sure that you're deleting the hello and help from the 2 and 3 section. Now you need to have a icon. Make sure that you can put any icons over there, but make sure that those are not copyrighted content. So always search some copy free photos from Google and download it. Then later you can upload it over there. Also make sure that the size of that image, like more than 108 for the small one and 512 pixels for the large one. So if the picture description matters, then it's really good to go with uploading the icons for your Alexa skill. So only few more steps is remaining for Alexa development. So as you see here, you can click on that drag and drop button and select where your image is, and please upload your image. Now the next step is like category. Once you go for category, make sure that you are not selecting under kids section, because under kids section you need to follow a lot of rules. So make sure that if you're giving some description or something, always click on education and reference. So we are done with this distribution thing, and click on the keywords and give some random keywords which you want to highlight. Then click on save and continue. Then comes the distribution tabs, and here you need to give the privacy and complaints. So if you are trying to create a default hello world app, then this will be fine for you. Instead of click on Alexa open moonfat, you can mention your own skill ID or invocation name over there. So once you've done this, you can click on save and continue, and next comes the availability. So here you are making your app as beta or public, so just go with what I have done here. Now the Alexa is validating about your skills and everything. So this is something new which you compare to the old Alexa. So here the robot will check all the invocation, everything is fine. Then you can just click on submission. Once you submit for review, you might get an email saying that your skill is submitted, and you can see that your skill is under review over here. Yeah, so once it got approved, you can see like a live in development and everything. So this is a sample email which you receive like once the app development is completed and reviews in progress, and once it got approved, you will get an emails like this with skill ID and everything. Now you can go and apply for developer perks. The link is available in the description box. Thank you.